Hold on. I'm trying to hit.
Like there's going to be like a 10-second delay to this.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we're good now. We're going to have to figure this out because I feel like
We
an
do.
asshole.
Yeah.
Like, this shit's stupid. No, we're live.
Are we though?
Yeah, we are.
Are you sure?
Are we, though? I don't know.
Now we're live.
No, we've been live.
Welcome everybody to Mostly Peaceful, because we can't figure this shit out to save our lives.
We're going to be like episode 40. Are we live?
Holy crap.
But are we live,
But
though?
are we though?
Is this for real?
I'm Rob.
I'm Jimmy,
Like everybody doesn't already know.
and we suck at streaming.
We do. It's okay.
I do. It's my fault.
No. I mean, like,
No, it's my fault. It's me.
I'm here to help.
It's I know you
Best of my
are.
ability.
I know you
I
are.
can talk.
Well, you provide me with alcohol and
Yeah.
these, so
Those you can't say.
it helps.
Yeah, it does.
It does help.
And I'm here to talk ass
Yeah.
all day.
True story.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to supply you with alcohol under the 100 proof.
Under
Range,
100 proof. Good
right?
God.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so spicy.
It is, though. I've been saying that. And people who have been with us know that you're on a different journey now.
Yes. Yeah.
So they know
Yeah.
that
I get to have bourbon while I'm here with you, and
that's it.
it's
The occasional here and there, maybe.
yeah.
If
It's been the holidays, so we've kind of
right.
like
Yeah.
we've had a little more than
But it's not like,
we had
hey.
a drink at Christmas and
For
you know,
sure.
Christmas dinner and stuff like that. We had
Yep.
we had a drink last night because it's we're going to New Year's.
New Year.
But
Yeah.
like special occasions, I don't see the problem in it as long as
I might
as we're
need-
not having a special occasion every fucking day.
I might need something less than 100 proof, too, because I just tried to light this cigar, and
Damn, son.
You notice?
You did that, didn't you?
I did.
Mm.
You see what I did.
I do see what you did.
So,
Congratulations on it, though. By the way.
appreciate it.
So yeah, we're hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's really watching.
We're going to start drinking some of this Irish, some of this 80 proof.
It's not Irish, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's Irish. No, not that.
Oh, are you
No.
going to get some other stuff?
No. I'm saying that we're gonna have to start drinking.
Oh, for our
a little
our
bit
health?
of the
Yes.
Irish, not for our health, for your sake of not being able to handle your liquor
Listen,
anymore.
I didn't just try to light a cigar with no. Yeah, no, don't do that.
Hey, we're in the same fucking boat, bro. We're in the same boat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just think we're in different oceans. I don't know how that works, but we're in different boats in the same ocean, maybe. So, with all that, we're gonna sit here and
We get to try that tin cup.
we're
don't
gonna try some Tin Cup. Tin Cup is brought to you by our friend Richard,
we? Yep.
who is
Fucking
on a
awesome.
damn journey right now.
Dude.
Like he has become the bourbon hunter.
Yes.
He is looking for all of the stuff, and he's looking for it for a particular price, and I love that because
Rich
like,
is
when-
fucking trying
like
to
when we-
haggle the damn
Yes.
liquor store.
like
Okay?
when we find it, we're like, I guess that's what we're paying for it.
I know.
Richard's like, nope.
He's like-
I'm gonna find it for less.
Yeah. So
And
I'm
I
like,
love that, dude.
hey, Rob.
So this is a 14-year-old Tin Cup, by the way.
Okay.
14-year-old. It says
Yeah,
release
dude.
number 1. I haven't read too much about it, but
It
we're
smelled amazing.
It did.
When I smelled it.
It did.
Right?
So I have a story to tell.
Real quick, though, this is the thing I love about Rich. You're right. Me and you, we go to the liquor store. We're like, hey,
That's awesome.
That
I guess
Blanton's,
I'm buying it for
how
that.
much is that? They're like 150. And we're like, all right, I guess I'll take one. And Rich, he's like 150. But is it, though?
I'll give you 110.
Here's the thing. Your store here
Yeah.
looks like it needs a little work as far as,
For sure.
maybe we can do a little exchange or, barter.
We could
And I'm
barter,
like,
we could figure
how you
something
gonna
out.
negotiate with the liquor guy?
I love that, though.
Me too. It's fucking great, dude. Like Rich became just really quickly one of my favorite people.
Easily.
of
Yeah.
all
No,
time.
he really is.
like serious.
Yeah. So, tin cup, it's 14-year-old bourbon. 42% alcohol. So it's what? 80 proof, 92, 92 proof, 90,
No, 80. It's what is it?
42%.
84. So it's double. It's always double. So 84 proof.
84 proof.
Yeah. If it's
Right on.
42%,
This is exactly what I need.
yeah, because this
That's
is
100 proof and it's 50.
Yep, 50, 100. Yeah, it's always double.
Okay.
So in this,
It doesn't say the proof on it.
no, but it
It just
says
says a percentage.
Yep, 42%. So 84. So yeah, it's like the Irish,
Yeah.
80 proof.
Well,
Good,
here.
good
Cheers.
sippable,
It's
drinkable.
it's
whiskey.
a Colorado bourbon, if I remember correctly.
It smells good, man.
It does smell amazing.
14-year, right?
Yeah, 14-year.
Yeah, that's
We've only had a couple of these, like
this shit
high
is
year.
7-year,
6
6,
year.
and that's still really
Spicy. Yeah.
good. But it's good.
yeah.
I mean, a 6-year, 7-year bourbon, that's
sure.
good. That's
It's really good.
good stuff.
Yep. I'm going to have a sip of this.
Fuck yeah.
That's really good.
It is. It's not spicy. It's not that hot.
No.
It's I mean it's
It's got a little bit of spice to it.
it's
but
whiskey, but nah, dude, that's not bad.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's nice and like not I don't want to say smooth, but like complex and smooth at the same
Yeah.
time. You get that like
This is so it says that it's brought down to proof by
that's good.
Rocky Mountain spring water.
Really.
Yeah. You know what else
Okay.
makes Rocky Mountain spring water? Or has Rocky Mountain spring water in it? Because I can't speak.
Moose piss.
Coors.
But,
Not supposed to say that.
oh, sorry.
Anyhow.
Warning. Really?
What did we do? Did we mess up?
No, we didn't mess up.
What happened?
They're telling us we suck.
What'd you do? Did you break it?
Maybe. I think.
just
I
started.
think.
Jimmy, move your Wawa cup.
Really?
Wife said to.
My wife or
No,
your
my wife. Hopefully everything's
There we
coming
go.
through prim and proper.
Your wife said to through what channel
She
of
texted me.
communication? Well, tell her to fucking live chat. Damn it.
Live chat us. Jesus.
We have to know if it works. We only got 3 people watching. Nobody.
I'm one of them.
Exactly. I'm the other one, and I think she's the other one. So, in
Shit.
order to test, is anybody out there? Okay.
Hello.
It said the stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. But as far as bit rates are concerned, they can kiss my ass. I just upped it, but that was the goal. So my thing was trying to lower it to an acceptable range without them trying to, because what they'll do is they'll be like, okay, the bit rate has to be this much.
Yeah.
I set the bit rate to that specific level, and then they're like, your connection isn't good enough, and it drops frames, and then halfway through our conversation, the shit stops. So I needed to get to this like
Yeah.
secret squirrel working place where
For
like
sure.
it's a good bit rate and it works, but
Yeah.
it's not too high that they're like,
My wife is in there and she said banana bread.
But-
banana
Banana
bread
"Banana
at
breads."
work.
Huh?
I'm gonna have banana bread.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Banana bread's amazing.
It really is.
That's like,
It's one of my favorites.
yeah, hell yeah.
So she's over there making us some banana bread. Banana bread.
Yes.
All right, so Let's get into this. I saw a video earlier today and I was like, that's weird that that's happening.
Okay.
Have you seen anything coming out of California lately?
Shit politics.
Other than that?
No.
No?
Not anything worth noting.
I'm not real sure why it's happening, but for all intents and purposes, like, they're getting hit with massive wave surges.
Wave, as in oceanic.
Oceanic. Yep.
Waves.
It's coming into the roads. Like for all intents
It's
and purposes,
because God
it's a
don't
tsunami,
like
right?
California, bro.
Like-
God don't like California.
Let's be real about that. Like, for
I
all
am.
intents and purposes, that's a tsunami.
Yeah.
For whatever it may be.
Motherfucking Jesus Christ is trying to wipe California from the map because that shit is gonna fuck the whole rest of the damn world up.
Yeah. So it's been happening for like 3 days now. Look at this.
Wow.
I got the volume all the way down. I don't know.
Nah, turn it all the way up.
All the way up.
So the people can hear it. And by people, I mean you.
Yeah, of course.
And me.
I'm not sure
Cheers.
that we have the best lives.
We have the only lives.
But yeah, apparently they've been getting hit by massive waves. I'm waiting for this damn ad to finish.
Yeah, it happens.
But they've been getting killed, like not killed, but like, look at this.
Damn.
A monster wave slammed into the Ventura, California coastline.
Look at that shit, dude. Like that's
Is that
by now that's 200 yards into the city.
At
damn?
least 8 people taken to the hospital.
Yo.
A dude in the Tacoma took off though, like he wasn't having it.
6 8 feet deep. I'm kind of just shaking.
That's insane.
I'm just trying to hold on to positive thoughts.
I feel like he's gonna write a letter.
So strong, this lifeguard
About
had to
it
be pulled
to
safety
somebody.
by Good Samaritans.
They saved the lifeguard?
When I was up on the pier, I had
Shit's fucked up when
That's
you got
ironic.
a lifeguard. As he said, that's ironic.
wreaking havoc, flooding streets and businesses.
I mean,
Like, what do you think of that?
we out here to police the police.
Is that not crazy?
Yeah, man, that's insane, dude. Like, that shit just washed away a whole truck.
Yeah, dude.
They lifeguarded a lifeguard.
I saw the video on Instagram this morning and I was like, wow. Like,
Keep voting for Gavin
you-
fucking Newsom. That's what you,
think
goddamn
you might be
get.
catching some karma?
Man, listen. I bet your old Larry Elder fucking ass could have solved that shit 5 years ago. You motherfuckers. Just saying.
Keep voting for the white guy.
Exactly.
That black guy, he's such a white supremacist.
That's right.
That's what they called him, dude.
I know. I was there.
They
I
called
seen
Larry
it.
Larry Elder the
white-
white supremacist,
He was the black
the black face of white
supremacy.
What the fuck, dude?
What the fuck does that even damn mean, bro? The black face of white supremacy.
I think the only one that you can literally call the black face of white supremacists or supremacy in any way, shape, or form is Justin Trudeau. Because he's literally the only one that's wore blackface. Him and
Drake.
no, the dude over there in Virginia, what's his name?
Yeah, fuck. I know. I know you're talking about.
The one who wants to murder babies after they're born.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy.
What's that guy's
Ralph
name?
Northam.
Northam. Yep. I was thinking Horschel, but that
Horschel.
I think that's
That's Herschel Walker.
no.
Oh.
Horschel. No. Anyway, different person. Northam. Yes.
Yeah,
That's all Ralph.
Ralph Northam,
Yeah.
the black face of white supremacy.
Exactly.
I think they need a little of their own medicine though. Like
For sure.
it's getting out of hand with these people.
The only time blackface is acceptable
Yeah,
is if you're Robert Downey Jr. and you're in a movie with Ben Stiller,
called Tropic Thunder.
hands down.
I'm the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
If it's that fucking funny, It's acceptable.
It's
It should
acceptable.
be acceptable across all races.
Do you know who you are? I know who the fuck I am. But
That-
do you?
Uh-huh. Fucking amazing. That's the most amazing. See, that's acceptable.
And you know who
it
didn't
should
get canceled
be.
over that?
Robert Downey Jr.
Get damn right.
That's right. Because it's fucking
Can't
funny.
cancel Iron Man.
If you're black, you're looking at that and you're like, that shit funny though.
That's funny.
That shit's funny. I ain't gonna lie, that's fucking funny. What the fuck? Ralph Northam. Bro, California.
So yeah,
I
California's
can't
been
even-
under
like, and the thing
under
is,
sea
is
attack.
you know how like when we talk about China and I'm like, yo, we talk about China.
Yeah,
And when I talk about China and I say
maybe
I
China sent the
fucking
waves to
hate China,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Communist
Everybody-
Party of China, and everybody who lives there is not necessarily included.
Now
in
hold
that,
on.
'cause
Like
they-
10 minutes ago before we started this, you were like, I really hate Chinese people.
Why you gonna out me like that, bro? You wasn't supposed to say that shit on live.
I made him whole ass uncomfortable. He did not say that.
No.
No, you do talk about the CCP quite a bit. Like it's
Yeah, but outside, like, I don't always say CCP. I'm just like, I fucking hate China.
Yeah, yeah.
because China fucks.
yeah,
shit
you
up.
generalize in the China.
Yeah.
You don't say Chinese
Yeah.
people, you're just like China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for their people.
I mean, there's a
California-
billion of them. How much?
California, on the other hand, I'm kind of like, well, I mean, look, you had how many I really look. You kind of get what you pay for. That's why I don't buy shit from China.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
and
Try not to anyway. I mean, it's
This is-
it's hard as
yeah,
hell
it-
to not
generally,
buy something made in China.
dude, I buy everything made in China. But like, purposefully speaking, if I'm like, I need a hardcore piece of equipment, I'm gonna find the cheapest garbage from China I can get. No. But if I'm like going
Yeah.
to Walmart because I need something to fucking scrape food off a dish
Yeah.
or a goddamn scrubby or whatever the fuck, I'm like, dude, where's the cheapest shit I can get? Because even if you buy the most expensive one, it ain't gonna fucking last. Anyways, point is, fuck California and their goddamn people because they keep voting for the same
Dude.
stupid shit.
Joe's right.
I don't fucking feel bad for them.
Yeah.
They
Joe,
get-
Joe, you're absolutely right. He said Maynard James Keenan foretold the California thing in Enema.
Enema?
You ever listen to Tool?
No,
No?
no.
Oh, I forgot this guy listens to like Fetty Wap and whatever the fuck he listens to.
Did you just?
I
don't
may
even
have.
know who
I don't-
Betty Wap is.
I don't know
bro.
who that is
I'm
either.
40.
I heard the name one
You
time.
obviously do.
No, I don't.
Do you listen to Fetty Wap when nobody's looking? Because I kind of.
No. No. I couldn't name one song that that guy does.
When was Enema? I heard of this.
Tool.
That
Enema.
was when?
90s,
90s, 2000s. It was early.
early 2000s. Like it was like borderline 90s, 2000s.
Yeah, I'm like a Wu Tang and Kurt Cobain kind of guy. I probably heard Enema. I think I have. I don't know. I wasn't a big Tool guy though. Even still, we were walking the dog yesterday, and I told my wife's playing music, and I'm like, I fucking hate everything, and it's like I think I live around. I live amongst a sea of optimism, and I
bring the
alone-
negativity to you? Is that what
No.
you're saying? No.
No.
I was like, wait a second.
I live amongst a sea of optimism, and I alone am the pessimist. I'm like, you realize that today's the day the world's gonna end.
Dude, I can't
Everything
even
fucking
No, hold on.
And you and
can't
my
even
wife,
be the pessimist. You are literally the negativist.
yes.
Like you're like you're
Rob be like, hey bro, look, ain't it nice? It's cold outside, and I'm like, yeah, but
my fingertips are frozen.
yeah, it's fucking bullshit. I hate it.
You're like the emo to my not emo. I don't
That's
know.
bullshit. I'm not emo.
You kind of are sometimes.
No,
You're like
bro.
the world's ending.
No,
Everything's
I'm just like,
bad.
I don't fucking care.
No, that's not how it comes off, buddy.
Yeah.
You should literally not care and just not care.
Uh,
But you're like, man, everything sucks.
No, because I mean, if you ask,
But I do ask,
You're like,
and I
"How-
appreciate you talking to me about it because
how's it going? I'm like,
every-
it's fucking going.
every
I mean,
guy needs someone
it's the
to talk
same
to.
fucking thing. It's
Yeah.
just going.
Yeah.
It's going. The sky's blue. Every fucking day, the sky's
blue.
blue. Every day I wake up, I see the same.
I was told it was
fuckery.
green.
I see the same bullshit, and I'm sick of it. Have you ever heard of like the desensitization of like when you were a young kid and you ate ice cream, you were like, oh my God,
Yeah.
I'd eat ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for the rest of my life. And then you're 40 and you're like, it's fucking ice cream. That's how I feel about life in general.
Jesus Christ.
So I think that's where the negativism kind of comes in. Like I'm just
Bro.
I'm just desensitized.
I think you need a little
the
more
sky's
ice cream.
blue. The sky's blue. It's wintertime. Politics is fucking garbage. California deserves what they fucking get because they asked for the shit.
Oh shit, that album came out in 96.
Yeah, I was probably fucking listening to Teen Spirit. That was my jam. I was,
Joe says the glass may be half full, but it's piss.
my God. See? You see what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Half full of what, though?
But what
Half full
what
of
if it's
what?
just apple juice?
I
You
mean,
assume that it's piss.
if the
but it could be
glass
delicious,
was
tasty
half
apple juice.
full of fucking Blanton's, then we would all be
It could be
celebrating.
Blanton's.
Okay, we'd all be celebrating. We'd be like, man, gas is cheap, and fucking sky is like this pinkish purple hue, and everything is amazing. The
Listen.
weather is like
Listen,
70
if-
degrees for 9 months straight in Florida. But no, it's not.
If you were to talk to Richard, and I wholly don't think that he would think this way, but if you were to talk to him, you would think Bidenomics was actually working. If you can pick up a bottle of fucking Blanton's at fucking Walmart for $56, something's like there's something awry there.
Something
Like
is,
I would love to talk about that one.
let's. So
How do they economically like how do you do that?
apparently we know a guy who knows a guy because we love Bland's. We've only had it a few times.
We've had it more than a few, but sure.
But okay, it's not something that we
We've had
typically
4
are
different
like
bottles.
for sure. But it's not something that we typically drink on a regular basis like
Yeah.
other stuff.
Yeah,
It's expensive.
it is.
And it's hard. It's
Generally,
hard. It's
like
also hard to
retail, you're
get.
talking about $150 up to $200 a bottle, depending on where you buy it from.
Right, like
Yeah.
starting
Yeah.
and then up. 150 up.
Yep.
And it's also hard to get.
Also
Not-
depends on what style of Blanton's you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you may go to a place that you're like, oh, they have Blanton's. Nope, not today.
Yeah.
They got no Blanton's. So, but apparently we know a guy who knows a guy who can get Blanton's from a fucking Walmart
Yeah.
for like the cost,
Yep.
which would be great. And if he does that, it's like I said, dude, from now on, when those things happen,
Yeah.
just be like, I want 3.
I want 3.
I want
Just
3.
buy 3 of those.
All that shit. Weller,
Yeah.
E.H. Taylor.
Just buy
fucking
3.
just 3.
3.
Yeah. If it's above $100 retail, just tell them when they say, well, how many do you want? 3. That's it.
I would like to buy 3 of those.
Yes.
I would like to purchase 3
Because
of
that's
your
not-
finest.
Because that shit's not normal.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. Like Blanton's at $56 a
Yep.
bottle was
No.
like, bro.
I don't even believe it. Like until it's
I saw
in
the
front of
receipt.
me- No, I know.
Yeah.
I say that like it's one of those things where you like you have to see it in front of you.
Yeah.
Like if I pay $50,
Hey, I bought Blanton's for $50.
I
You're a
have it-
fucking liar.
Yeah. You're right. Here's the receipt. That shit's been altered digitally.
You made that receipt.
Yeah.
No, bro, it literally
Look,
said.
do you
like,
know what I
it's
do
got
at
the
my
Walmart
job?
whatever
Do you
watermark
know
on
the
it.
type
Like, what
of
are you talking
bootleg
about?
shit I have created at my job that could probably felonize me today. Okay, under the discretion of my supervisor. So I'm looking at receipts with high
Are you talking like
question,
copyright shit?
high
Yeah.
questionability. Okay, like we got to delete this from all servers. Okay, and I'm bringing you with me, and you buying my lawyer. I actually said that. You paying for my lawyer. When the
think-
shit happens and I have to lawyer up, you're fucking paying.
You're paying for it.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I get that. that's
Uh-huh.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, like you got to cover your ass, I guess. But as a rule of thumb, like if you're talking about retail whiskey and like you happen to find a really good deal, you show me the receipt, I'm gonna be like, okay,
Yeah, let's do it.
yeah, buy 3,
Yeah. See if they can get the
get
Pappy.
you one, get me one.
The Pappy. That's Celebration Day.
That's bucket list shit, dude. If anybody in the world hears this and says, I'd really like to buy those 2 guys a gift, our gift would like to be Pappy. We would like that to be Pappy
Or the Old Rip.
or the Old Rip. I mean,
Any
if you
Van
can,
Winkle family bourbon, we will accept it for sure.
but if you buy a $52,000 bottle of bourbon, I might look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody else out there gets that joke, okay.
I don't even know if I could drink that. I don't think I could drink a 50,000, like 50,000 for a bottle of bourbon.
Yeah, dude.
But what was that? That was the 25?
It was a 25-year-old old Van Winkle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an investment
Investment.
in my
Like, think about this.
non-sobriety.
If you buy a $52,000 bottle of bourbon, that's not an investment. That is literally, I got stupid money.
That's an investment in your addiction.
That
No,
no, it's not. No, it's
Like-
literally like you to buy a $52,000 bottle of bourbon and be like,
Yeah, you got millions of
pretty
dollars
good.
chilling.
It's pretty good purchase.
Yeah.
That's fuck you money, dude.
Yeah,
That's literal fuck you money.
right.
Like
Yeah, you got to.
that's
You
shit.
know-
You don't.
You know what's
yeah.
funny?
Nobody can tell you what to do at that point.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking to my wife about that, about people buying certain things. And I'm like, you don't buy $1 million house when you have $3 million, right? You buy
That's
a
right.
$1 million house when you have $30 million.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah, I'm good. That shit ain't even gonna bother me, right? I got 15 in a fucking
If you have
interest-
$3 million,
so, like,
you buy a large
regular
piece of
ass
property
house. Yeah.
and you build a log cabin on it. Yeah.
3 million these days, like and it's hard for us because we came from the era of pre-COVID.
When I thought
So,
you were
like-
talking about as we were growing up.
We came from the good old days of 4 years ago when a $500,000 house was $100,000, right?
Legit.
That was when I was at the
Like,
ripe
think about
old
that.
age of 3 years ago.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Kids that are 18
Mm-hmm.
now, today, were in high school 3 years ago, had no clue what the price of a house is.
Right.
Right? Now they're walking out into the world going, I'd like to buy me a house.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're 18. Do you have a $250,000?
Right.
Do you have the credit score to go with it?
Yes.
No, you don't. You don't have any of that.
No.
At 18, you don't have any of that.
Do you remember when we were in the middle of this and we were watching all this shit unfold? And there was this thing that Tim Pool was even talking about, me and you discussed a lot, and it was that you won't be able to own, you will forever be renting property, because we sat here and watched as like,
My wife's calling me out about how I used to drink bourbon, and I don't like it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I don't like it, Rebecca.
you said used to? You said used to drink bourbon? Like
Yes.
like used to drink it?
No, I still drink it, but like there was a time where I took some shots of a very expensive bottle my wife bought me. And it wasn't even bourbon. It was Irish whiskey.
Irish.
And
I've
I
heard-
apologized to her for it, but she won't let it go. It's like a Rolodex.
It happens.
It's like you talking to her and she's like, you remember that thing you did in 1984? I didn't fucking like that either.
See, it's always women behind the war.
I'm telling you,
Okay,
like misogyny
when shit
needs to be at the
happens-
forefront from now on. Women need to be reminded.
So look,
You started this war.
you remember when we were talking about BlackRock buying up residential? Like
Yes, no,
these-
we had that conversation.
Yeah, these people never really invested in residential properties. They were always commercial properties. They were
You're
always
talking about
buildings.
BlackRock, State
BlackRock,
Street, Vanguard.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then they started buying up all these residential homes for
Yeah.
double what the fucking
Dude, they'd come in and undercut a normal
Yes.
family.
Yes.
Or not even undercut. They'd overbid a normal family.
Overbid.
Yeah, they would overbid a family
They're
of
like,
four.
they're like, this family of four offered 150 for a $140,000 house because it had so many bids, and BlackRock's like, I got 300.
300,000.
And you're like,
And you're like,
"But
I'm taking
why,
that
though?
deal. Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because they wanted to
And
destroy
now,
the housing market.
yes.
And they wanted to turn everybody into renters.
And now my house is worth four
Companies like that
times-
should never be allowed to own
No.
property in that manner
my home
residential-
all of a sudden.
ever.
And you know what's funny? I told this to my wife because I was very pessimistic about this year's property tax bill because
How'd that come out for you?
it was painful.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, look, and I brought up the years, and I'm like, look, here you go. This is all the years we pay property tax.
Mm-hmm.
And you see where it says 2020? See how it goes
Right after
from-
tax season, our mortgage went up by $100.
Yeah, ours doubled. It-
Like,
it
and
went
you got
up.
to understand the mortgage that we have is it's property taxes and insurance all go into escrow,
All right.
and then the mortgage is such, right?
Yeah.
It's all one payment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ours went up by $100.
Our home is homestead tax exempt, right? Because we live here. Florida, awesome. Homestead tax exemption.
Gotta love that shit.
We have wholly paid less than $200 a year for property tax. That's great.
That should be the norm.
And then
I
2019.
mean, if you're gonna pay taxes, I don't think you should have to pay taxes on property that you already purchased.
Yep. It was
Plain
like
and simple.
160, 170. And then 2019, it's like 340. And I'm like, ouch. This year, $500, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
500 fucking dollars.
Really?
Yes. It was $490. $490.
Dear God, man.
3-4 years ago, I was paying $100. Let me tell you something. My fucking tax return, my wages, none of that shit reflects a 300%
Yeah.
increase
Yeah.
on nothing.
No, listen. The first time, so my wife and I have been married for 7, almost 8 years now. I think, if not 8 years, I guess. I got to go back and count 16, 17. Yeah, 7 years. It'll be 8 years this next time.
Yeah.
We have never gotten a tax return back. And I say never in the sense that, like, the first tax return as we were married was like, you get $143,
Yeah.
right? And we're like, what the fuck are we doing wrong, right? So then the next year we were like, okay, you get $130. And then the next year was like, you get $90, right? And then the next year was like, you owe us $140. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
And then we had Kennedy, and they were like, you could have 6.
Right.
I was like, wait a second. What the fuck changed? What were we doing? Did we just not have enough kids for you?
Yeah.
And
Probably.
look, I am the biggest advocate of this. If you're out there and you're listening, have kids. Have a lot of kids. Have 3. At best, have 3.
Yeah.
Have as many kids as you fucking can.
Yeah.
You're never going to be prepared for it. You're never going to be ready for it. You're never going to financially be able to, I don't know how.
Unless you are.
I want to be
Unless-
financially ready
unless you
to have
are,
children,
though.
and
But
then
if
you're
you're like-
65 and you're like,
Yeah.
I really wish I had fucking had
Yes,
children.
yes.
That's the problem.
Yes.
Stop trying to think that you're ever going to be financially prepared for a child. You're not.
So look-
because they're fucking erratic, dude. Children are erratic, but they are the greatest gift to anyone who has them. Have children, have a lot of them. That being said, don't rely on the government to pay you for them, because they're never going to.
No.
They're never going to. But have a lot of children
They might.
and love them. Like they may. I doubt it. But like honestly, we shouldn't be getting paid for having kids. Yes. No. Wrong. Okay. Let me rephrase that. We should absolutely incentivize having children. You should get
Well-
a huge tax break for having children because guess
No,
what?
I don't think so.
The population.
But I don't think you should be paying as many. But dude, look, when I
we should
look
also
at
pay less taxes the more children we
way
have.
fucking no, just period, just period
See, we didn't
across
like
the
it.
fucking board, bro. Fuck you, fuck goddamn dad.
I don't have kids. I don't want to pay taxes either. No, I get that.
But
I get that. I don't want to pay
listen,
taxes.
Listen, let me
I don't
tell you
think any of
something.
us should pay
I got a
taxes.
fucking problem. If I pay, all right, if I pay in $3,000 taxes, all right, I get taxes.
Yeah.
Doesn't work like this.
Yeah.
You paid in $3,000, we'll give you $3,000. That kind of negates the purpose, right? That doesn't work.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
She's divulging all sorts of information. You can read that. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but
So I get when they're like, you paid in $3,000, we'll
Yeah.
give you $3,000. No, it does. Like you have to pay taxes to support things.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
But if I pay $3,000
Mm-hmm.
and then they're like, we'll give you $100 back because we didn't need that much. I'm like, oh, cool. And then Joe down the street's like, I ain't worked in 7 years.
Yeah.
This year I worked 3 months. I got 8 kids. They gave me back $10,478 in
Bro, that
tax.
shit dry.
And
I
I'm
don't
like, wait,
understand that
why?
shit.
And they're like, because I got kids, bro. I'm exempt. You didn't even make that much.
Exempt from
you
what?
worked for 3 months. You made $3,000. They gave you $10,000. That's my fucking money, asshole.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
with
talking
you.
about.
I'm with you.
If they didn't do that, they wouldn't need to pay you to have kids. If they were like, hey, Rob, guess what?
No, but that's okay. Hold on. You're
know
missing my point.
Your taxes, right?
Yeah.
Like you made X amount. Let's just say for math sake, you make $100,000. You pay in.
My wife said, "Damn you, Joe." So there's a Joe in our chat, and
I didn't mean-
there's a president by the name of Joe. Who the fuck are you talking about, wife?
Joe down the street. She was saying, Joe down the street.
Joe down the
She was quoting me.
Oh,
Let's just say, for the sake of math, you make $100,000
okay,
and you pay in 5.
okay.
If you paid in 1,000,
Damn, dude, you got off lucky. If you made $100,000 and only paid $5,000 in taxes, bro, you won the fucking lottery.
He said yes. Yeah,
enough.
no. You're probably paying 10. Yeah, like
No.
it's literally
The fuck
if you
are you
made
talking-
$100,000,
The fuck are you talking about?
10%. Like you're supposed to.
Nobody
pay,
pays 10% in taxes.
No, you
Everybody
pay like
pays
30.
upwards of it's
It's like 30.
anywhere
right?
from 20 to 24%, depending. Okay, depending on how you file, depending on what they decide to take,
I
or your
said-
exemptions.
all right, I preceded this conversation
Mm-hmm.
with, let's say you make 100 for
Yeah.
math's sake.
Sure,
That was supposed to imply I don't fucking math well.
that's clear.
Okay, words.
That's fucking clear.
Words.
Words you're fine with. Apparently,
Okay.
math you're not.
You shut the
Why you
hell
getting-
up. You just shut the hell up and absorb the information.
I can't
and-
absorb
and
incorrect
try-
information.
And try to
Like, you
make
can't
fucking sense.
you can't be like-
out of the shit that comes out of my mouth. Okay.
You can't be like,
Do you?
I made $100,000. I paid $5,000 in taxes. Bitch, you won the lottery. That's what you did.
My point of this was
So out of
if
$100,000, you took 5 from me.
no. Yeah.
I
yes.
like it. I like it. That's where I want to live. That's where I want to live. That's the world I want to live in, buddy.
No.
Fuck.
The
are you
point
kidding me?
is if you make 100, what are you doing?
I'm doing
man?
stupid shit.
Listen to the shit that I'm saying.
Yes. Sorry, I hit buttons. Buttons aren't toys.
So math, words, and buttons, that's not our strong point.
My wife says it's 20%, but I feel like it's more.
It's like 20 or 30. It's up there.
It's not 30.
Anyways,
it's definitely not 30.
Because of the fact that I don't fucking math, I'm a graphic designer. I make shit look pretty. Give me $100,000 on a web page, I'll make it look nice. I don't fucking add numbers.
Bitch, if you didn't have a computer,
Okay.
you have to math for your graphic designs.
I don't have to math.
But
I
I'm
live
saying,
in 2023 where I have
if
a
you-
computer in my pocket
But if you
and
didn't,
two sitting
you would
here.
have to math for your graphic designs.
Yeah, I know. and life would be even more
you can
negative.
graphic these
okay?
nuts.
And the fucking sky would be black at that point.
What?
And I would be like, you'd say, "Hey Jimmy, how you doing?" I'd be like, "Fuck you." That's how it would be.
There are 5 lights. I get what you're saying.
If you
2
paid
plus 2 equals 5.
100, and if
Ridiculous.
you made 100
Uh-huh.
and you paid 5, and
You got to stop using that math.
they give you, I'm trying to do this in my head, and I don't math
If
well.
you paid 100,
no,
then
you made 100.
if you made 100
And
and
you
you paid,
paid
then you
5.
would pay 20%, which
Okay.
would be $20,000.
Right? No,
Yes, that's the math.
you're not.
That's the
paying
math. That you are paying 20%. You are paying
on
20%.
100 grand.
Yes, you
man.
are. Yes, the fuck you are. You're probably paying more, but yes, the fuck you are paying 20%, bar none. Minimum, you're paying 20%.
Okay, let's say you do
Okay.
20%
Okay.
on 100 grand.
Yeah.
Right? You have no kids.
$20,000.
Yeah. You have no kids, and they say, "Oh, you did your tax return, XYZ, 2 plus 2 equals 5."
Mm-hmm. We're keeping your
my
20 grand.
math.
Yeah.
Right. We'll give you $700 back. Right.
They're not even giving you
Whatever.
that back.
Right. And then meanwhile, this cat Joe down the street.
Yeah.
You remember Joe?
Yeah.
We talked about him.
He's in our chat right now.
Yep. Your wife mentioned him
Uh-huh.
as well.
She said, "Damn you, Joe."
Yeah, exactly. Joe down the street, he just got almost $11,000.
He got your money. He got the money
Yes.
you should have got back, but you're not going to get that back because you paid
Right.
the bar none, like the lowest bar you could pay
Yes.
for taxes. You paid that, so you don't get to keep that. You don't get it back. You don't get to touch
Also,
it ever again.
there's incentives, right? The kid thing. They're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you made 100, you paid 20, but you have 3 kids. We're gonna give you your 20 back, plus 10 grand per
This
kid."
is where it blows my
Or
mind that
whatever
people
the
didn't
fuck.
that somehow Joe Biden won
I don't have kids, so I don't know. What's
while
the tax?
Donald Trump was like, "Hey, if I win in 2020,
Yeah.
like immediately we're getting rid of the payroll tax.
Yeah.
That should be about $5,000 to $7,000 in
Yeah.
in the employee's pocket,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here." And everybody was like, "No, that older guy, he's smarter.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
He
And that's
could
the
do
thing
it
that
better."
kills me, bro, is they sit here and go, "But
Like you watch the
but the
best.
roads, taxes because of the roads." You ever hit a pothole that's been there for 34 fucking years?
I hit him every day.
Same damn pothole. Been there forever.
So Joe says after the taxes on the surface that are recognized, there's also corporate taxes that trickle down on all purchases.
Yeah. 50
Taxes
fucking
figure
percent.
in
Exactly.
He says
no,
he
you're
says-
right.
He says after
Bro.
all of it, it's 54%, and
Yes.
he's not wrong.
He ain't wrong.
It's you're roughly paying, because here's the problem: you don't just pay your federal income tax, your
tax,
WIC
right,
tax,
right.
your what's the other one? You got federal, you got the WICI or WCIC, whatever the fuck it is, and then you have the the Social Security tax, right?
Social Security tax.
Yeah, so you're paying those 3.
And then you have sales
those 3 are
tax.
on your check. Those 3 are on your check.
Right.
And then after that, you're paying property taxes.
Sales
You're
taxes.
paying sales taxes.
Yes.
You're being taxed on taxes.
Yes.
You're taxed on taxed on taxed on taxed.
Yes.
Everything you buy is taxed after you've been taxed.
Thank you.
Like that's the problem.
That's what I told my
so at
wife.
the end of the day, he's right.
Yeah.
You're roughly putting
Yes.
50% of your paycheck
Yeah.
into taxes.
Yeah. And
that's
God-
insane.
God forgive you if you smoke cigarettes because they're like, we're
That's 35. That's
we're gonna
35%
raise
on
the
its own.
fucking tax.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, okay, so I get my paycheck, which is taxed, and then I cash it. I go get gas
Yeah.
and pay tax in cigarettes and pay 50% tax on those cigarettes. And
Yep.
then I make a sale because I want to make money. I'm
He
like,
said
hey,
Pelosi tax.
I'm like, I want to sell something
My wife
to
said
make
state
money.
tax. Baby, we don't have state tax in Florida.
No, we don't.
That's the one best thing. That's the one good thing about Florida right now.
Yeah, that's the thing that separates the animals from the humans.
Damn
and,
right.
And what I mean is New York from us is that we don't have state tax. Thank
What
God.
is the Pelosi tax, Joe? I'd love to know that.
I would
Explain a little
too.
bit further.
It's basically the fuck you tax.
The fact that
It's
the
like,
fact that she was even allowed to be
pay
a
me
goddamn
'cause fuck you.
congresswoman.
yeah. I feel like
You
we
pay me
don't
now.
even know. Like when you get your check and you're like, how come it was supposed to be $1,000 but it's 400? And they're like taxes, and you're like, wait a minute. So if
What
I
taxes?
work, you make more money than I do? Like that don't make sense.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, but that's civilized society. But the roads, though, the roads got to get fixed.
The roads and the
you gotta
waterways.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
waterways. We gotta fix the
And
water.
I'm like, you know what, bitch?
Yeah, no.
I got all kinds of chest rigs and five. Listen, I don't
Don't
need,
start saying
I don't,
shit
I
stupid.
don't need them roads and waterways. We built for this shit, bro. I'll fucking be with you out here sipping out of a life straw. The
I got
fucking
a
water,
couple of those.
The waterways, the fucking ponds and shit.
Yeah.
All right, fuck your roads.
Yeah, I got a couple life straws.
No, fuck that, bro.
I need to buy more though.
Yeah,
That's the other thing that everybody needs to do is
fucking tax.
don't forget the 10% for the big guy.
Thank you. Who said that?
Joe. My man's killing it.
Yes.
Not here, but other places. We're just naming more taxes. Yeah. No, yeah, I get that. Yeah, there
fucking-
are places like California that have
Yes.
income tax.
State.
Or state income tax.
Yes, state tax.
Yeah. No, it's state income tax. Like you get, so you
Yes.
don't just get taxed from the federal government.
Bro, in Ohio,
the state's like, we need
my-
more of that.
Bro, my parents
Your
had
paycheck comes to me.
state tax, county tax. If you worked in Lorain County, you get taxed, plus tax for living in Ohio, plus tax because you live in Cuyahoga County. And they were like, yo, I only know this because of them being like that. That's exactly one of the reasons why we're like, Florida, no state tax, what? Yeah, it sounds like a good plan.
It's a great place to live.
Yeah.
No, legit. Like everybody makes fun of Florida. Like you see the new GTA video, and they're
course.
making fun of Florida.
Where
and
was
it-
the
like,
new G? What are you talking about? Where was it made? California or someplace.
But
that
it's
county,
but it's all
state,
about Florida.
Fucking taxes.
It's all about
death.
Florida so
Of
much.
course.
It's all about Florida so much
Yeah.
that there's a guy that became viral famous. He's called the Florida Joker.
Okay.
Because he's got purple hair, he had green hair, but he's got a bunch of tattoos and all that.
Yep.
Bro, he is legit like, hey, Rockstar, you owe me $5 million
Right.
for using my likeness. And they did.
Oh, wow.
They straight up did use his likeness in that
Right.
video. And I was like, bro, y'all got to stop doing that. Like, I don't know why you're picking on Florida because
That's what we call
as crazy as we all are,
a fuck you tax.
as crazy as we all are, there ain't a motherfucker that'll come down here and test us.
No.
Not a fucking one.
No, bro.
I don't give a fuck what
What?
state you think you're from. Come down to Florida and test us.
Listen, in
I
the
dare you.
Civil War, whoever is in alliance with Florida, like if it's Florida, Texas,
We're
Florida-
talking about the movie again?
Florida man will fuck you up, bro.
All day.
Like you don't want to be New York. Fuck
No.
the Bronx, bro. What we got guys high on meth that'll fucking rob your Dollar General and steal your baby.
We got dudes eating bath salts that will chew your face.
off.
Like, fuck out, dude.
They don't even need guns.
No.
It's Florida. They eat fucking gators and crocodiles, bro. Like
Sick our pet gators on you.
Exactly.
The ones we drive to work.
oh, bro.
You guys think Florida's some fucking
That's the
joke?
thing. They're good. No, they do that shit to us the way they do that shit. Oh, Donald Trump, he's Cheeto man. He's fucking Orange Man bad. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because they're
Yeah.
afraid.
Yeah.
Because they know.
Yeah.
They're like, don't move to Florida because we want to take. Why do you think California was like, we want to pass a law that says if you move out of California, you still got to pay us taxes for 10 fucking years?
Bullshit.
What the fuck?
I moved to Florida. Come find me and fight me.
Come find me, ho.
Fight me,
yes. Bitch, I'm about to allegedly become a fucking drug dealer.
Allegedly.
You tax these nuts. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you think I'm moving out of California for?
And stay
'Cause you
paying
goddamn
taxes. Bullshit.
Fucking pay taxes. Well, who's gonna be like that? I mean, sounds legit
Well,
to me.
Well, honey, I guess it's that time of year again. We gotta pay
Yeah.
the taxes to California since
gotta
we don't
pay-
live there
yeah,
anymore.
We have to pay state taxes. Florida doesn't pay. No, but we just moved from California, honey. and
We gotta pay those.
Got to do the right thing.
Gotta give Gavin Newsom his props. Yeah. Get the fuck out of
you
here.
see-
I'd like him to come down and fight
This
me.
is why I'm so negative.
Fucking
I
American
wish.
Psycho looking
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Ah,
I challenge Gavin Newsom to a fight. Bare knuckle.
let's do it.
bare knuckle, like old school Irish style, like bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah, like
that's how I want to do it.
we'll do it live.
We ain't even taping knuckles, bro. Like we're going solo. Like,
That'd be great.
yeah.
That would be great.
I got enough cushion here, buddy. He can punch me all he wants. It ain't gonna
Like
hurt.
Peaky Blinder style.
Yes.
Old school.
Yes.
Irish.
I'm fixing to rock his shit.
live.
Yeah. Fuck, I'll put my kid up against him.
Whoever wins becomes the governor of California.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Right? Hands down, bare knuckle box for the title.
Yep. And then I
Cali
resign.
governor.
I resign after I win. I resign and hand it over to Larry Elder.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do
The guy who should have been governor to begin
Yes.
with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
If he was governor right now, the ocean would have known to stay in his fucking place. The ocean would have
yeah.
been like, yo.
If Larry Elder were
look.
governor, it would not be, the ocean would not be washing up on shore.
Ocean
in
would have been
California.
like, nah,
I feel like the San Andreas fault is really ready to just like, let's snap this bitch off.
let's just fucking go. Let's go. They've been calling it. It's time.
Yeah. I think it's going to be great.
Break.
Because like, here's my favorite part about it. If it happens, California becomes its own country. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that
Great with that.
because they can be their own country. We will take in the refugees that want to be American, and California can be California,
Right.
and they can do their communist bullshit.
Yep.
But the minute they step over the line,
Yeah.
we're going to have to Cuba them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Bay of Pigs shit. Also, I'm pretty sure that's why JFK was assassinated. Like, we can't be fucking with this commie shit. That and he was trying to
just
dissolve
wonder-
half the government.
I wonder if we always end up at the same place, right? Like
The JFK assassination?
no,
Oh,
the cycle of freedom to
communism.
communism.
It's
Like,
a-
do
it-
we-
it- like,
do
it's
we
a continuous
always
cycle.
End
Yeah.
up at the same place. Like, do we say fuck California? Boom, done. Different country.
Sure.
Fuck you. Civil War. Bam, we're free.
Yeah.
Me and Rob just podcasted the first constitution of mostly peaceful America, right?
Sure.
And then boom, these are the fucking rules. 200 years from now, they're like, but the thing is, we were mostly peaceful.
Mostly.
So the way we interpreted their suggestion.
There were too many dids in there.
It was a suggestion to be peaceful sometimes. So the Second Amendment really didn't mean, you know what I mean? Like, do we always go down that road because of power?
No, I think
Is that the
here's
thing?
the thing. If it comes to a time
Like, I
where-
doubt when London started, or
which
the
I'm not.
UK.
I'm kind of convinced that we're real close to this point. But if it comes to a point where we the people have to enact that idea of, if the government becomes too much, then it is our duty to throw off said government
Does that
and
not
create
feel,
a new one, right?
Does that not feel like a fallacy though? Like a
No,
joke?
no, I don't feel like it
Like,
does.
you don't
because-
think so? Like, if you tell that to
I
people,
think-
they're like,
No, hold on.
I don't think
This
that
is
was
my
for
theory.
real though.
This is my theory. I think that the people in power in after World War II
Yeah.
realized, they were like, oh, hey, there's some things in the Constitution that we've all been talking about, and we've all been like, yeah, that's the cool shit and freedom, and maybe we should fuck that shit up for them in the future, because if they come after us, it's gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's what they were doing, right? They were like, hey, we should probably safeguard the government from
Yeah.
these motherfuckers trying to take us over, because we're doing some sketchy ass shit. Look, hey, you see that Vietnam shit? We're gonna do that too. We should
Right.
probably safeguard ourselves from them being able to overthrow us, right? So that's what they built, right? So we're
course.
going through this,
I
right?
like that, Rob.
That's what they built.
That Rob that was just talking right now, the Rob who was talking like he was from fucking Hood and Avon Park like me. I like that Rob. That was the Rob. See, that's the negative shit that
But
goes
that's not
through
negative.
my head.
But that's
no,
the thing.
that's
that,
the realistic
but
shit.
That's what they did.
That's exactly what it
they
is.
did, right?
Yes.
I was making a joke in the sense
So-
of like I was talking funny,
Yeah.
but that's literally what they did.
You was
And now
talking
we're-
funny, but I was feeling it.
We're at this point in our country where it's going to be real difficult.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be really, really difficult to do what our Constitution says we have the duty to do.
Well, look, how many
But-
people have they asked who have responded, right? When they say things like, "Well, you overthrow the government. We have nuclear weapons. You think you can overthrow the government with nuclear weapons and jets and all this with your AR-15?" How many people, though? Me and you were like,
But the answer is yes. Yes,
yeah.
yes, you can.
So the answer for me and you looking at each other like, I mean, I'd give it a good old fucking try, allegedly.
The old college try.
The old
Yeah.
college try. But how many people are like, it's other people too. It's not just Joe Biden. It's other people going, oh, you think you can overtake the government?
It's a leftist. Well,
If-
not even a leftist.
If the
because leftists
government
actually
is
believe in
full of motherfuckers like you,
It's
probably
the progressives.
right.
Yeah.
Yes. You're like,
But my point to this is
I bet you
the
if Joe
government
Biden was in
safeguarded
this
this
room
shit
right
after
now,
World War II.
yeah.
They were like, hey, we need to build new laws. We need to write these new
course.
laws into our country
course.
to
Safeguard
obfuscate-
us.
to obfuscate them taking over the government.
Yes.
Because it says in the Constitution that it's their duty to do it. But if we work it this way, then they won't know we're doing it, and we don't have to tell them the truth because fuck the plebes.
Yeah.
Because they don't need to know what us elites do. The bureaucracy, the bureaucracy in this country has been instituted and handed down. I need you to understand, the people in the bureaucracy are the descendants of the people who used to be in the bureaucracy, right? They're not new people.
Who is Gavin Newsom?
Like, they didn't just walk into the ghetto and be like, hey, Tamara, you want to be part of what we're doing?
Right.
They didn't do that.
Gavin Newsom, related to Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah. Oh, is that what he was talking about? Is that what you're talking about, Joe? Doubtful, but just, it was a wild theory.
the
It's a wild
point,
theory.
The
Yeah.
point is, these people don't be like, hey, Rob, we like what you were saying. You want to be one of us?
Yeah, no.
No.
They're not going to come ask me to be a part of their bureaucracy.
No, fuck.
They're going to be like, hey, that nobody that's talking shit on the internet, go ahead and end it.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to do. They're not going to be like, hey, you should be a part of it. You know who they asked to be a part of it? Jay-Z, Beyonce,
Right.
Kanye West, which I doubt they did that, but like they really
Yeah.
fucked that guy up.
After Kanye was like, I support Trump, they were like, he's crazy though. Here's the thing.
And then he was
We
like,
had to
I hate
give
the
him-
Jews, and they were
Yeah.
like, ooh.
Yeah. Bro.
And then he got fucked up on Timcast, and he's like,
Yeah.
but who are they?
Yeah.
Like, bro, we know who you're talking about.
Yep.
You're trying to fucking call out Jewish people. Like, you should calm down because you're being real crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you were allowed to be a little crazy, and you got a little extra because you're black, right? And that's okay because you realized all the shit that the crazy white people realized, right?
Yeah.
But then you were like, Jews. And we were like, no, you can't, don't do that. That's a bad idea. And now, have you seen this surgence of like,
Newsom and Pelosi are related.
have you seen the surgence of black people being like, we're the first Jews?
who? What?
Black people.
Huh?
Yeah, black people.
Black people are Jews?
Oh, apparently.
So
And
the
I'm going-
Holocaust and racism? that's a
And I was like, how?
that's a slavery and Holocaust is a 2-for-1, bro.
Nah, dude,
Like,
hold up, time out.
you
you missed like 3 timelines in there. So it's slavery, freedom, slavery,
Holocaust.
Holocaust, black people. You're like, wait, how'd you get there?
How'd you get there?
How'd you let that happen?
They're
Did
like,
you
I don't
learn
know.
from the first one? Like, it's an odd thing. But Jesus H. Christ.
I don't know how we got here, but 23andMe said it's true.
I don't believe that. Like, it's
Man,
weird.
We have to 23andMe me. I got a 20.
I got to do it too.
Man.
Wife, order me a 23andMe. Is it 23 or is it 24? I don't know. Is that the chromosomes?
Shit, 42. Oh. Do a 43 in me because I'm old. I got gray hair, man.
I'm not even going to say it. You walked right over my joke.
What'd you say? The chromosome. No, I got you.
What are we
I don't
supposed to
know,
have in
man.
us? How many chromosomes?
Less 2,
Mm-mm.
right?
Mm-mm.
4. It's low.
I'm pretty sure it's 23.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 23.
Chromosomes?
Yeah.
Really?
And I think Downs has 24.
Oh?
Yeah. Call me crazy. That's where I think the 23andMe came from.
46.
What?
23 pairs.
23 pairs. See? I knew I was right about something. God damn it. I'm not an idiot.
No, you were wrong.
I'm not retarded.
You were wrong.
I was not wrong.
Yeah, you were.
It's 23 pairs.
You said 23 chromosomes. You were just
I mean, technically, if
as
they're
wrong.
pairs, they're the same chromosome.
Nope.
So,
No, it says normally each cell in the human body has 23 pairs for a total of 46 chromosomes. So thank you, bro. Listen, you are more than welcome to come and join the retard club. Okay? We don't fucking know. We don't fucking know because we ain't scientists. We drink whiskey, smoke cigars, and hate the world. Well, I hate the world. He's an optimist.
I am an optimist.
Prime.
That doesn't even sound good. It sounds like
It's just
like I'm racist. You're an optimist prime. What? Don't fucking call me that. No, I am an optimist though. Like
You are.
I hope
You
for the
are.
best for everyone. Like
yeah, for sure.
as sour as I sound and as sour as like
just-
the world seems,
my
like I
thing
still want everybody and everybody in the world to
Me
just
too, man.
to like to do well and to be
I
free
agree.
and
I agree, but like, look, I'm with you.
then I come and talk to you and you're like, world sucks.
No, man.
Look
but
at you.
like,
You're
look,
wearing all black. Like, I know you're emo. Deep down, I know you're fucking emo.
Not.
I
emo.
guarantee if I asked your wife, you probably walk around here and you're like, tonight is the night. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Nobody gets me, man.
I get you.
No,
You're
you don't.
emo and I
No,
love
you
you.
don't.
I love you
You
for
don't
it.
get
Like,
me,
I don't.
man. Nobody gets
I don't
me.
judge
the whole
you.
world. This is why I
don't judge you for being
because
emo,
the
bro.
world is against me, bro.
That's not the truth.
It is
You're like,
It
you're the
truly
emo
is.
guy who listens to
See?
Wu-Tang.
right there.
What? I get
said
you.
it. No.
I get you,
That's
and I love you for it. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I can't even help myself anymore. It's too much.
Seattle grunge. It's not
My
emo.
wife says,
it's
"You know your DNA."
it's
She said,
it's more of a-
0.1%. You know what that is?
What's that?
You know what my 0.1% is?
No.
Black.
Oh yeah, I do.
0.1%
Yeah.
black, bro.
No. African American. Okay. Where were you born?
No, I'm 0.1%
Where
African.
were you fucking
Not
born?
African American.
But you were born here.
I was born here.
You're an African American.
No, you stop.
Yes, it's true.
I'm 0.1% African.
I'm Mexican.
Sub-Saharan to
So,
be absolute.
You're as African as I am Mexican. Okay.
I had this vision in my head.
But
I was like,
realistically, you fucking had to know. You had to know. You know me. Okay.
but you ain't Mexican though.
We both brown.
We-
Okay.
Fair.
We in the same fucking gang.
Yeah.
At this point.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
I don't know if that's a thing. What's our time on?
I don't know. Look at this shit.
I can't because
Can
my
you
battery died.
Figure this shit. Really?
Yeah, for sure.
You should have told me.
It just did. So
You was supposed to told
it's
me a minute
down
ago.
in the.
5:45 is when we started.
It says live.
6:45, 6:49.
Look, man.
So we got
There's a
an hour.
counter in there that says you're
No.
streaming.
No,
Streaming for.
not here.
If I have to
Where?
show you that shit, I'm
Streaming for where?
gonna hit you.
What?
Damn it. Let me get up. Cause I'm about to hit him.
Show me. Show me.
Oh damn, you on the stupid page.
See?
Go back to your other one.
Now say you're sorry.
I will never say I'm sorry.
You should.
Guess what? I won.
You
I
won
stood
what?
up.
What?
I stood up.
What the fuck are you talking about?
My Apple Watch goals. I stood up like a fat fuck.
My shit.
Was it dead?
My shit dead.
Damn.
I'm wearing it for looks.
That being said,
Hey. Say you're sorry, bro.
why should I?
Because
Why?
you're fucking wrong.
Oh, I was unaware that you were walking on a different page than you should be.
I'm on the page that tells me the shit producers need to know.
My wife said
You're-
1 hour.
You're on.
My wife has a better counter than you.
Okay. Look. 1 hour, 5 minutes to be exact.
Oh, now you know.
Because I know.
Oh, now the fuck you know.
But
You like, where is that shit? I don't know where that shit is.
I'm on the page I should be. It's hard being a co-host and a producer. I have 2 jobs. I wear
Damn,
2 hats.
son.
See what I'm saying? I'm here now. You want to make me look to be the bad guy. You're like, Cool J don't know. Jimmy don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's an asshole. He don't know how to run this shit. He's on the stupid page. And he can't fucking tell what time it is, right? We got to give him a clock that has a big 5 number on, because he don't know what the hands do, right?
What the hands do.
When the second hand go round, he don't know. He don't know what that do. I accept your apology.
But I didn't. Apology.
You should have.
Why?
You wonder, you question why I'm so negative, right? Why I'm like everyone and
If I
everything
apologized,
sucks.
if I apologized, it would make me look weak and wrong. And I'm not ever going to be that.
You may not look weak, but you are wrong, sir.
Prove it.
You want me to screenshot this shit and upload it into the lot? How do I do that?
I don't know.
I bet I'll find out.
Oh, I bet you do. All right.
You're gonna say, ladies and gentlemen,
To all 4 of you
this is
watching, listening,
Yeah, I was wrong.
I appreciate it. Jimmy was wrong. Yeah. Thank you for listening to Mostly Peaceful.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah. Okay.